welcome to Estadio Morumbi, home to one of the powerhouses of Brazilian football, Sao Paulo FC. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's got to be the little chief, Javier Mascherano. Uncompromising and ready to tackle anything that moves, and he does so with tenacity and grit. It shouldn't take long for him to make his mark.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Billia pushes it out wide. Here it comes. He's there to get rid. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Still going. Where to next? That's a real stopper. He's put an end to the threat. Where to from here? Turns and goes back. Shapes the shoots. Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Looks like a good ball through. Swept in. Saved only by poor finishing.
OK, they've missed a couple of chances so far, but you can take nothing away from their spirit and desire. They look as though they want it more.
He's made sure that that won't get through. The defence can get it clear. Has he found his man? Cuts it out. Tries a long pass towards the front. And it's Billia. Pastore. Puts his foot on the gas. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's Aguero! Another chance! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Done very well to intervene. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Pastore with a delicate ball. It's come loose. Floats one over. Another piece of really good defending. Aim forward. He's played him through. Aguero. Here's a clever pass. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Mascherano with the ball through. Messi looks to dink one in. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Argentina get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Fine defending there. Thrust towards the front line. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Oh, good ball. Has a swing at it. And he's found the net. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
I just thought he was alert and direct. There was no messing about. He was too quick for the keeper, and that's a fine finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Pastore! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Argentina 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, they may well be 2 up now, but the beauty of this game is that it can all change in a flash.
Tries a through ball. Defence has got rid of that. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Zabaleta demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Messi. He's had a shot. They are rampant. And already they're looking to run away with it. He was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now the pass. Aguero, chance! Danger averted for now. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes. Now it's Bilia. Looks to slip it through. Tries one! And that's off target. It so nearly came off for him.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Now it's Aguero. In comes the corner. Away from immediate danger. Zabaleta. Charges in. He's found his man. There's no flag. The whistle goes for half-time. It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Oh, good interception. Bilia. Oh, great ball! Aguero. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And Messi! Clears it out of harm's way. Demanding a quick ball here. Argentina got lucky. They have escaped lightly. And it's Messi. Bilia. Messi, there are a few waiting for it. Messi! It goes to show he is human after all.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
Bilia gathers from the goal kick. Chip through. It's Aguero! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of the goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Messi! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. There he is, making his presence felt.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Tries to dink it in. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Into Perez. Perez. A chance! And Messi! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, once he saw the cross was coming, he just ghosted in position and got a great head to that. That's a very good finish.
Argentina totally rampant here. Enzo Perez. This is promising. Argentina still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Looks like a good ball through. He slid it through. And that should be the keeper's. Now it's Messi. Messi tries to get it forward quickly. Good clearance and very necessary. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 10.
Messi's cross. Point-blank header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Deftly done. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Aimed long and direct. Enzo Perez boots it upfield. Albiceleste, Marcos Rojo, out to the left it goes. Aguero, that's really nice. Now, what next? Can he find a finish now? It's anyone's ball. Gets good distance on it. It's a long forward pass. Surely he scores! Messi. And he's there to hoof it away. Tries the route one option. Otamendi. Mascherano. Argentina get it back again. Looks to slip it through. And the shot! Sticks it away! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I think when you can see the goal like that, the manager has to start questioning his personnel, because to allow someone into that position, totally unmarked, I think that's reckless in the extreme, I really do.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Argentina tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. rapidly approaching the end. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? They can get that clear. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Now the pass. He's picked him out. Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It's Di Maria! No, it's wide. He's putting on a show here, I think.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he can make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Looks to thread it through. Di Maria! Really well taken goal. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough. And in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Di Maria with the ball through. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Aguero plays a clever pass. There will be 4 extra minutes. Michelis goes long and forward. Di Maria got into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. Oh, he's put too much on it. And that will be the final act. A great day for attacking football. Hello and welcome to Estadio Morumbi, home to one of the powerhouses of Brazilian football, Sao Paulo FC. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Now it's Messi. Messi hits it! Now it's Messi. The defence can get it clear. And it's Billia. Messi. And out to safety. Struck first time. That is wayward.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time. This has been such a positive approach from them in the early part of this game. Everybody is programmed to get forward, and despite a couple of failed attempts, they are the better side.
Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Billia is the guilty party there. Long forward pass. Tries a through ball. Can he find a finish now? Pastore passes it through. Well, they could break here. Looks to slip it through. Aguero! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. Well, that's what's called setting your stall out. They've begun with great conviction and efforts at goal are mounting up. This is good play.
It's Di Maria! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Just a whisker away. Now it's Aguero. Out to the flank. Messi. Time to deliver. Pastore. Pastore! Prepared to hit it from distance. Not this time, but he's never shy about having a go. Pastore looking up to see who wants it. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Still goalless. Billia. And it's Messi. Pastore. Who's going to make this theirs? Danger averted for now. Aguero. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Gets good distance on it. And he's through on goal. Looks to thread it through. Lofted into the middle. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Zabaleta. Pastore. And it's Messi. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Pastore. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pastore. Aguero.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Zabaleta. Doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. Keylor Navas catches it safely. Well, that's where he wants it. Otamendi positions himself well and cuts it out. Zabaleta. And it's Messi. Messi with a delicate ball. Goal! Argentina! There is the breakthrough. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Argentina give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pastore showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Aguero. It's Aguero!
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
And the ball's come out. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. They've scored near to half-time to give them a 1-0 lead. Big chance! Aguero looks to dink one in. Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! And they are disappearing out of sight. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Argentina have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Gets it back. Lobs it in gently. Keeper's ball. Pastore. It's come loose. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Argentina go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Fine defending there. Looks like a good ball through. Here it comes. Didn't have enough to concern the defence. Zabaleta. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Another piece of really good defending. Throw it. Bilia. Marcos Rojo. Di Maria. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries a through ball. Away from immediate danger. Mascherano! And he's there to hoof it away. Argentina, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Managed to get it away, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Bilia with the ball through. Aguero is flagged offside. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Gets it upfield. Otamendi. Bilia. Boots it upfield. It's Bilia. Played in with accuracy. Fine defending there. Another piece of really good defending. Messi. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Aguero has a go! Argentina still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. He's got away with one there. Hit long and direct. Lamella. Mascherano. Looks to slip it through. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Now the pass. It's Aguero! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Passes it through. Brian Ruiz. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi with the ball through. Right through the middle. Di Maria! Decent enough try.
That's such a pity. It looked like that was a goal all the way. Just a couple of inches too high.
There he is, making his presence felt.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Di Maria. Out to the left it goes. Brian Ruiz. Has he found his man? Didn't have too much on it.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Argentina have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Messi floats one over. Another piece of really good defending. Aguero. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Fine defending there. Aguero gets flagged offside. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Looking to get within range. It's Ruiz! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. To dink it in. That intervention was very necessary. Tries to stroke it through. Gaitan. Another piece of really good defending. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Aimed long and direct. Done very well to intervene. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Argentina through to the semi. Bold, huge and imposing. A warm welcome to Estadio do Morumbi here in Sao Paulo. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I would think Diego Godin is key defensively. His brilliant reading of danger is his real strength, and his timing of the tackle isn't far behind. And another centre-back who'll pop up on a set piece and grab a goal for you.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Aguero. Jimenez comes sliding in. Cavani demanding a quick ball here. Now it's Aguero. Messi with the ball through. And out to safety. And he's through on goal. Steered out wide. Gaston Ramirez. Gaston Ramirez crosses. Di Maria going full steam ahead down the left flank. Spoon forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Aguero. Argentina looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Now it's Cavani. Mascherano. Messi. Oh, he's made sure that won't get through. Lotero. Luis Suarez looks to get on the end of this. Argentina still without an attempt on target. Aimed long and direct. Gaston Ramirez. Looking up to see who wants it. Played out to the wing. Drilled in low. Billia. And it's Luis Suarez. Alvaro Gonzalez. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's off on a marauding run. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Gaston Ramirez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Tries a through ball. Gaston Ramirez. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Goes wide. Managed to get it away. Gaston Ramirez floats one over. Zabaleta tries to get it forward quickly. And the flag has stayed down. And the defence can get it clear. Aguero. And Messi! Goal! Argentina!
Muslera maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
Argentina give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Now it's Cavani. Alvaro Gonzalez pumps it upfield. Gaston Ramirez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Promising cross. Mascherano. Now it's Aguero. It's Di Maria. Looks to slip it through. Aguero is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Argentina are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Good idea, just poorly executed. Pereira, aimed forward. Ball swung in. Marcos Rojo, Bilia, Mascherano gets it back. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
I thought it was good vision, but the execution was poor.
It's anyone's ball. Gaston Ramirez. Mascherano. A real chance to break. Aguero goes long and forward. Messi, he's away! Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
The semi-final reaches halfway. Argentina in control at half-time, 2-0. There's the start of the second half. Aguero. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Messi. It's Mascherano! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Fine defending there. Bilia. It's Mascherano. Godin. Comes forwards. Luis Suarez desperately wants to get on the end of this. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Lotero tries the route one option. It's a long forward pass. Pastore. Messi on a strong run down the right with a delicate ball. Pereira. Messi. Godin charges in. Now it's Cavani. Now the pass. Luis Suarez wanders offside. Muslera deals with it effortlessly. Mascherano cuts it out. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Has gone out. Lotero plays a clever pass. Marcos Rojo. Argentina in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Aguero passes it through. Clears it out of harm's way. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Di Maria. Hoisted towards the area. And the keeper's in command. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Gaston Ramirez. Looks like a good ball through. Played out wide. Done very well to intervene. Lara gets it away. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And it's Rojo. Looks to slip it through. Jimenez, oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Lofted into the middle. Firmly met. It's got him rattled. Fence has got rid of that. Looking to shoot. They are running riot. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Argentina take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Messi, that is a terrific run. Tries lifting it over. Lamela. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Di Maria. Now it's Mascherano. Argentina still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Oh, they could break here. Argentina got lucky. They have escaped lightly. Messi takes control of it, and he's on the move. Needed a better pass there. Pereira. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries a through ball. Looking to force his way through. No, he's missed it.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run through on the opposition goal.
Pereira. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Another piece of really good defending. Now the pass. And the counter is on. Now the cross. Shoots! Oh, that is an awful miss.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of the goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
So not long left in this now. They have 1 foot in the final. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Argentina are coasting towards victory. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez passes it through. Bilia. And it's Luis Suarez. Fine defending there. Gets it upfield. Pereira. Lotero. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Mascherano tries a long pass towards the front, out to the flank. Lemay. Aguero looks to slip it through, and that will be the final act. They have made it, and they've deserved. So which one will it be? It must be one or the other, and we'll know soon enough. The final about to get underway. So what are we to expect in this final?
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Aguero plays a clever pass. Has gone out. It's Zabaleta. Where to from here? Aimed in towards the centre. Defence has got rid of that. Surely this time! What a wonderful goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Bravo reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Look, from experience, I can tell you that the first goal is always vital in any final. It can make such a psychological difference.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Mattel. Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Isla. Alexis Sanchez. Looks like a good ball through. There's a goal! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
To the keeper and go again. Keeper's got good distance on that. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Messi floats one over. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And it's Sanchez. Played out to the wing. Played out wide. Alexis Sanchez. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, it's gone in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict. Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Zabaleta with the ball through. Messi! Goal! Argentina! They've done it again! It is incredible! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Mascherano. Biglia. Tries a through ball. Vidal comes forwards. Well weighted. It's Alexis Sanchez! Dispatched clinically. And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway. Well, from such a showpiece final as well, I think this is exactly the type of excitement that all the neutrals would have wanted on show. There's so many twists and turns in this game. It's a pleasure to watch.
Now the pass. Aguero. There it is! They are right back in business. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Aguero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Tries to dink it in. Messi. Pastore. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Surely he scores. Aguero. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Bravo turns it behind splendidly. Now he has a corner to deal with. Well, he's making his point pretty forcefully. I can imagine some fairly colourful language down there.
Well, those defenders should be blaming themselves, really. That was very, very slack work from them, and he has good reason to be angry. And that defence really does need to be berated.
Isla. Biglia. Di Maria passes it through. Deftly done. Demichelis positions himself well and cuts it out. Zabaleta knocks it towards the front. Aguero looks to dink one in. Corner given. Managed to get it away. And it's Biglia. Mascherano. Marcos Rojo. Chipped through. Mascherano! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Well, from such a showpiece final as well, I think this is exactly the type of excitement that all the neutrals would have wanted on show. There's so many twists and turns in this game. It's a pleasure to watch.
Out to the left it goes. There's no flag. the keeper. They've played it short. Vidal. It's come loose. Pastore. Di Maria. Tries running with the ball at his feet. Villa. 2 minutes to be added on. Mattel. Alexis Sanchez. Pastore. And it's Aguero. Looks to slip it through. It's a brilliant interception. Good clearance and very necessary. In it comes. The defence can get it clear. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Yeah, they'll be boosted by the fact that they've got the advantage at this stage, but will their approach be the same after the break? Certainly, if they don't add to it early on in the second half, I think they may begin to retreat and just try and hold on to what they've got.
Argentina are ahead by a single goal after a goal fest of a first half. There's no telling how this is going to end. And that's a throw-in. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Pastore tries a through ball. Good ball. Messi. Oh, that's neat. And Messi! Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. What a big opportunity missed then.
Mascherano. Rojo. Speculative strike. Oh, that is very close.
Look, that's exactly the sort of stuff you want to see in a final. That would have been some goal if it was on target.
Now it's Isla. Now it's Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez with the ball through. Can he deliver? Messi has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target. Now, as long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Has a look and has a go. That carried quite a threat.
Look, that's exactly the sort of stuff you want to see in a final. That would have been some goal if it was on target.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Isla. Going to throw in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. All the way back and they start again. Gets it upfield. Just about up to the hour now. Argentina may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. Now the pass. And he's there to cut it out. That's gone a long way up and away. Ball is over the line. Mascherano. It's got through and cut out in the nick of time. Gets good distance on it. And it's Rojo. Can he find a finish now? Here comes the corner. He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
After 66 minutes is number 7.
Argentina go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them from trying to widen it a little further.
Lamela. Messi passes it through. Now it's Messi. Biglia. Di Maria. Marcos Rojo. Di Maria. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Argentina look as though they're about to make a change.
A substitution then.
And he's lifted it over.
I can't believe he's had a go from that far out.
Eduardo Vargas. Biglia. Looks like a good ball through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It upfield. Vargas, he slid it through. It's a goal kick. Argentina have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Looks to slip it through. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Biglia. Forward it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Chance! Tries a header! And the follow-up. They are running riot! And surely that settles it. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you could catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Argentina grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Looks to thread it through. So not long left in this now. Just a few moments from glory. Tries a through ball. Away from immediate danger. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Isla with the ball through. And Vidal! Really well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Loose ball, who's going to get there? Messi with a delicate ball, and the ball's come out! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Now the pass. Oh, he's found him in space! That is wayward. Tevez, looking to force his way through. This could fall anywhere. Kings it out wide, out towards the flank. Play for a throw. Bilia passes it through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, that's not going to find its target. Mascherano! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! A finish right from the top draw! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And there goes the final whistle. Argentina have done it. Champions of this continent that so embraces the beautiful game. Worthy winners. Argentina have won the cup, and the time has come to collect it. It is party time.